Hello and welcome to this special presentation from CNN.com Live. I'm Naamua Delaney and we are so glad you could be with us. Now, CNN is on a global search for everyday people who are changing the world. They are the CNN heroes and we want to share their inspirational stories. From the man who uses his personal savings to help people hit by natural disasters, to the woman who trains service dogs for people with disabilities. Plus, you'll hear my conversation with Jill Levine, a CNN hero who started a foundation to put life-saving medical equipment on youth sports fields after her son died during baseball practice. As record-high floodwaters and breached levees forced thousands from their homes and businesses in the Midwest this summer, our first CNN hero was on the scene to help. In fact, when disasters of any kind hit cities and towns all across America, Todd Agoglia is ready to roll.
We had 20 reports of tornadoes.
8 people were killed after severe weather.
There it goes.
Crews are fighting fires on several fronts.
The most critical phase of a disaster is the first few days. That's when you have to find the people that are in desperate need of medical attention, food, water. But if you pull up and there's a building lying in the middle of the road, or if 20 miles is underwater, well, how do you get all those resources to those people? I got this crazy idea to use one of my cranes and to respond to a disaster and just open up roads, so that the real heroes have the resources they need to continue to serve. My name is Todd Schuyler, Golia. I provide help and hope to those in their greatest hour of need. There's people on life support, there's people on oxygen, there's people that are going to die if we don't get there. I put together a crew that stays on the road 12 months out of the year, responds to disasters all over America, free of charge. Here's what I'm thinking, right? If we get on 65, we're right there. As soon as we see a threat striking anywhere in the United States, if we feel it's severe enough, we leave immediately. You know where we can be of some help? We see a lot of death, we see a lot of destruction, but there is something beautiful about looking at a disaster and seeing what good can come out of it. Stand by. Oftentimes, I'm asked why I do this, and I can't help but think, why aren't more people doing this?
All right, now for a CNN.com video extra. It's one of many exclusive online reports where you learn more about the CNN heroes and the people they help. In this report, Todd Golia describes the reactions he and his team receive when they first show up to help disaster-hit areas.
Disaster Recovery Solutions, up till a year ago, was basically a contracting company. We would go in after large storms such as hurricanes and clean up cities, which is usually a process that happens anywhere from 1 to 2 months after a storm hits. I started thinking, you know, what was it like for those people when the storm happened? What was it like on the first day or that first night or the first week? And I knew right away that I had to take action. So I deployed equipment immediately, and we responded, and sure enough, there was a need. When an emergency official or a government official really cares about their community, and they need certain tools and resources to help their community, they're not going to turn me away. It looks like these guys aren't even asking any questions. They're going to wave us right through. They welcome the resources. Sometimes it takes people a couple of minutes when they see all of this equipment show up. They scratch their head a little and wonder if it actually is for free, but after a few conversations they realize that I'm sincere and my men are sincere and that we really are there to help.
Well, the people see not only an operation working and they see physical improvement, but they see psychological improvement in themselves, because like, this guy's helping us.
We will never ever be able to repay them. But we thank them for being here and helping us out.
You can never name everybody, thank everybody, so you have to pay it forward and help your fellow man. The next time something like this happens somewhere else, I'll be there. and no doubt Tad will also.
I used to sit there with yellow pads and a calculator and crunch numbers and say, well, I wonder how much this is going to cost me. And now, with the experiences that I've had in these communities, how can I not help? If I have these resources, how can I not respond? I do it because I really personally believe that it's important to be hopeful.
You can learn more about Tad Agoglia at cnn.com/heroes. There you'll find this story about him, more video, and a link to the website for the first response team. Since Tad's story first aired on CNN, he has received more than $20,000 in donations and has been selected by People magazine as one of their Heroes Among Us for 2008.